What is going on, you guys? It's your boy Uncommon Builds, and we are back with another video. Ram quietly starts building the 2026 Hemi and Ram Chargers. Let's get into the video.
Peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter
Shout out to Mopar Insiders and Robert S. Miller, bringing these dope articles as always. So we're going to go ahead and get into this article. Hemi and Ramcharger pilot builds underway at SHAP. Ram quietly starts building 2026 Hemi and Ramcharger test trucks. Things are heating up at the Sterling Heights assembly plant as Ram quietly begins pilot producing of two major 2026 Ram 1500 models, the return of the 5.7-liter Hemi V8 and the debut of all-new Ramcharger electrified truck. While Ram hasn't officially confirmed it, insiders at Stellantis Auburn Hills headquarters says employees were told during a recent town hall meeting that the Hemi is back. A leaked photo sent to us from SHAP of a production broadcast sheet adds fuel to the fire, showing two pilot projects on the day's build schedule, one labeled REPB pilot and the other F-15 pilot. Unlike a fully electric truck, the Ramcharger uses a 92 kilowatt battery pack and a 130 kilowatt generator powered by the 3.6 liter Pentastar V6. The V6 doesn't turn the wheels. Instead, it acts like a power station, generating electricity for the motors. Ram says this setup offers 690 miles of total range, 663 horsepower, and 615 pound-feet of torque with a 0 to 60 mile per hour time of 4.4 seconds. The Ramcharger also leads its class with a 14,000 pound towing capacity and 2,625 pound payload rating. Meanwhile, while the mysterious F-15 pilot refers to something more old school, the 5.7-liter Hemi V8, internally codenamed Eagle, the engine shares its name with the F-15 Eagle fighter jet. Classic Chrysler code language. This confirms the Ram is moving forward with the Hemi's return to the lineup after a short hiatus. The Hemi will come paired with the e-Torque mild hybrid system using a 48-volt battery and belt-driven motor generator to improve efficiency, assist with torque delivery, and enable auto start-stop. Power will remain at 395 horsepower and 410 pound-feet of torque. So why pilot builds? Even though the Hemi and e-Torque combo isn't new, the 2026 Ram 1500 rides on a refreshed platform with a brand new Atlantis electrical architecture. These pilot units help engineers identify any issues with software, electronics, or drivetrain integration before full-scale production begins. According to our sources, 2026 production kicks off Monday, June 16th, which is very close, y'all. That's very soon. So while official announcements may still be down the road, the action has already started behind the scenes at SHAP. And there's no comments, or there's a couple comments in here. It's nice to have a V8 option in the truck similar to what Ford has with the 5.0 V8, even though the EcoBoost engines make up the bulk of the sales, along with the even lower production Raptor R. Hopefully, we will see Stellantis take a similar route to the success of the next-gen trucks. That's actually a pretty good comment there. I'd have to agree with him on that. Glad the Hemi is back where it belongs. Wonder how many 2025 Ram 1500s were actually sold, as the Hemi wasn't offered at all in 2025. They might be rare in future years, but probably worthless in value, as everyone will want a V8. 2025 will be the throwaway model in Ram peak. This information does somewhat coincide with other information shared about the EV being run down the line in April-May. It is interesting that they publicly mention the delay until Q1. So maybe these are new batches of long-term fast feedback vehicles for employee testing. Where is the Hemi and the Ram being produced? Did they bring the tooling north from Mexico, or are these from inventory for now? And I believe there's more and more replies. As always, guys, I will put the link in the description so that way that way you can go and basically check all this out and read on some more. So there y'all have it. Apparently the Hemi for the truck is basically coming back, and I got to be honest with you guys, that's probably one of the smartest moves. It sounds like it's also going to have an e-power as well. We'll definitely see how this is going to turn out, but it's good to see that they're actually starting production on some of these vehicles. Now, what I really want to talk about is the other brands that have basically been showcased all across social media, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, whatever, and all these other YouTubers. You know, we're talking about the Viper supposedly coming back, the V8 Dodge Charger, the CUDA, and all these kind of things. I'm really waiting to see what they're basically going to do here with those, because it's been kind of quiet. I'm going to say the last few weeks, no one's really said anything. But I will say this: the EV Dodge Charger, Daytona, electrify, whatever they want to call this thing, the e-muscle, basically flopped. I know there's been some controversy about bricking with these electrified cars and some other issues that's been going on with them. But I will tell you this, because I've probably gave CDJR signs a little bit of heat just the last few videos and some of the process they're going to be coming out with. But I will tell you this: if anybody owns a Dodge Charger EV, and I'm talking about now, like, you know, the 2024 to 2025, and you're able to get your hands on one, that is probably going to be a very solid investment. And when I say very solid investment, I mean the fact that that production on that vehicle is rare. They didn't make too many of them. They don't have too many of them. Well, I guess when they were on the lots, but if you were able to get your hands on one, and later on down the road, like I said, they pretty much are killing this Dodge Charger EV for 2026. This car could potentially be worth a lot of money to some collectors. Just like, you know, if you were a kid and you were collecting Hot Wheels, and if you look in today's market on some of those Hot Wheels, I know I have on some of the ones I have, and some of them are worth a couple $100. Just imagine what that EV would probably be worth in the next few years or so, because they basically just completely cut production. For anybody who has an EV and they have that Dodge Charger EV Daytona, the Fratsonic chamber, I don't know, that could have been a very good investment on anybody, even the people who've been hating on it. Because I know I'm not an EV fan, and I said enough about the Dodge Charger EV, but to a lot of people, when these are basically extinct, that EV, if they don't come back with it, because you know Stellantis and CDGR, how they like to say, oh, we're not going to do this, or we're not going to produce it, and they produce it again, just like the Durango. They come back with it, then hey, you know, SOL. But if you have one, I say hold on to it. It's going to definitely be an investment later on down the road, and probably sooner than most people think. But I'm pretty excited to see what's going to be happening here in the next couple years with Stellantis. I know they've had so much crap going on with them, and they're basically trying to do a quick 360. I'm going to say a quick 180, not a 360 yet, but there is still a lot that has to basically be done, and we are going to basically see what's going to be coming to fruition. But as you see, they are working on bringing back the 5.7 Hemi for the trucks as of June 16th. And production is pretty much production is going to be going in effect. And that Ramcharger, that's going to be an interesting one. I think they said it was also going to be electrified too. So I don't know. We'll definitely see. The world is basically going electric. But, you know, it is what it is. But anyway, I'm going to put the link in the description, guys, so that way you can go and basically check that article out. See you in the next one. See you when I see you. Peace.